nothing in there today. Ask yourselves why these people don't want y'all to have this information. Ask yourselves why these people don't want y'all to have information. Ask yourselves why these people don't want y'all to have this information. Hi. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. The 4 things that happen, let me recap. The 4 things that happen when you consume wheat. Number 1, it slows down your metabolism. Number 2, it causes a violent inflammation in your intestines. Number 3, it stops the body from absorbing minerals and nutrients from other foods. And number 4 is it causes your dopamine and serotonin, your happy hormones, to turn into anger and aggression hormones, norepinephrine and noradrenaline. Okay? If you have high blood pressure, your blood pressure is high because you're eating carbohydrates. If you have high blood pressure, put HBP in the comments. Okay? If no matter what your blood type is, if you have high blood pressure, put it in the comments. Tap the screen and share the live. For those of you that do not have your foods list, make sure you click the link on my bio to get your foods list, or go to brewitbaby.com. Download your foods list. There's a bundle with your foods list and 3 recipe books for each blood type. Just in case we get blocked again, make sure you go get your foods list, because the only way you're going to heal your body is for you to start eating according to your blood type. That's it. There's nothing else that's going to help you. Okay? Nothing. The number 2 thing you should never be eating if you are any blood type. Okay? Let me ask y'all a question first. What ailments are y'all suffering from? Put your ailments in the comments. What ailments are y'all suffering from? I just want to see something real quick. What ailments are y'all suffering from? Diabetes. High blood pressure, diabetes. Hyperactive immunity, lupus, depression, diabetes, asthma, rheumatoid arthritis, sickle cell disease. Well, what I'm about to talk about next, elevated heart rate, hypothyroidism, hyperthyroid. What I'm about to talk about right now applies to everybody that has diabetes. Okay? What I'm about to talk about right now applies to everybody that has diabetes. The grain that no one should be eating or drinking is corn. Corn stops the body from making insulin. Put FYP in the comments so we can get these numbers up. Corn stops the body from making insulin. And I'm not just talking about corn on the cob. I'm not just talking about corn in a can. I'm talking about high fructose corn syrup, regular corn syrup, corn starch, corn oil, white distilled vinegar. White distilled vinegar is made from sun-ripened yellow corn. And most of the liquors that y'all drink are made from corn. Whether that's brown liquor and plenty of vodkas, corn, especially Ciroc, made from corn. As far as the white distilled vinegar, every condiment in your house is made from white distilled vinegar. Your ketchup, your mustard, your mayonnaise, all of your salad dressings, your barbecue sauce, your hot sauce, your dill pickles, your relish, your olives. Yes, corn kernels. It's corn, ma'am. It doesn't matter what form or shape it comes in. It's corn. Every sweet thing, every sweet processed thing that y'all eat is made with high fructose corn syrup. Most of the syrups that y'all use is high fructose corn syrup. Every processed sweet thing that y'all eat has regular corn syrup or high fructose corn syrup. You know what is the worst condiment on the market? Any of those condiments from Chick-fil-A. That Polynesian sauce is literally the worst offender. It's got 3 different types of corn syrup and 3 different types of vinegars. And y'all just be slathering that on your little chicken and your little nuggets and your little fries. You want to know how you got diabetes? That's how. That's how you got diabetes. What else is made from corn? Grits, popcorn. And the thing is, y'all know, first of all, it doesn't digest in your body. Y'all be the first ones to say that. But then the second thing y'all say is that it's GMO. Oh, corn is genetically modified. But y'all still eating corn chips. Y'all still eating tacos. Y'all still eating all those things that have corn in it. You eating corn flakes, cornmeal, hominy, polenta. All that's corn. Every pasta that y'all consume is wheat. Your semolina pasta, your durum wheat, your all of bulgur wheat, all of it's wheat. So your spaghetti, your fettuccine, your lasagna, your penne, your ramen noodles, all wheat. Y'all be eating corn chowder, corn salad, corn, wheat, and all grains are just filler foods. They have absolutely no nutritional value at all. I'm literally telling y'all why you're sick, because your doctor doesn't do that. Okay? Your body can never heal if you continue to eat the thing that hurt it. How is your eye? How's your black eye gonna heal up if every day somebody punching you in your eye? Hey, buddy, come here. What's up, Juju? How your black eye gonna heal if every day somebody like bop? So, if your disease was caused by your consumption of corn and corn derivatives like liquor, like Hennessy and Cavassier and all that shit, that's all corn too. Your Tito's is made from corn. Your Ciroc is made from corn. So you walking around with the diet, you walking around with the sugar because you're eating a constant supply of sugar. That's all corn is. Corn is straight sugar. Wheat is straight sugar. So the third thing you should never be consuming as a blood type O is dairy foods. This also applies to blood type A. Blood type O and blood type A can never have dairy. Oh, my niece had the baby today. Hi. She had her this morning. She's gorgeous. She's a little gorgeous girl. I'm gonna call her Gigi. She's little gorgeous girl. Hold on. Let me show y'all a picture. She's so cute. She's so cute. Look at her. Look at her. She's so little. She's so little. She definitely got the Wilbon cheeks, for sure. She definitely got the Wilbon cheeks. Yes. Her name is Carter. Carter West. I'm so proud of her. I was crying like this morning at like 4 in the morning because her C-section was scheduled for 7:30 their time, and I was just crying, praying. And I sent her a prayer and said, I just want you to know, I'm praying to God that you come through this with no complications, and you bring Carter into this world with no complications, and both of y'all are well at the end of this thing. Y'all don't understand how dangerous having kids are, do y'all? Are your rings lockets? Why would they be lockets? Okay, anywho. Y'all don't understand how hard having a baby is, I guess. That shit's dangerous as hell. I was like, I hope they tie your shit up while they're in there. Tied up. Her husband about to go get a vasectomy. Get it done. Yeah, she had 3 C-sections. Do y'all know that they no longer are going to let you push? Like if you have what's known as a high-risk pregnancy, they're not going to let you push. Doctors are literally, yeah, they will. If you push them to let you push naturally, you're gonna bleed out. Then of course they tried to tell her, we think you got some fibroids and this, that, and the other. I said every time you go to the doctor, it's like going to the mechanic. You take your car in for an oil change. Next thing you know, they done found something wrong with it. Oh, this is something wrong with it. I came here for an oil change. Do the oil change. And if you got some fibroids, you can take care of that without surgery. We're not falling for this trick. And so I was on the phone with her while the nurse was in there. The nurse was trying to give her, I can't say the word, but trying to give her a painkiller, which my grandma was on and addicted to. My niece is like, no, I don't take no painkillers. I've had 2 C-sections before this, and I don't do painkillers at all. Just bring me some Tylenol. She was like, oh my God, really? You don't want any pain? No, thank you. Absolutely not. Let me see the 4-legged baby running around. Fat Daddy. I don't know where he went. No, thank you. Because we both know how addictive these things are. Don't let them people push that shit on y'all. A lot of these things that they push on y'all makes you believe like they're set up. They're designed to make your brain believe you are in more pain than you actually are. They are created to make you addicted, just like a lot of the food you're eating. I was like, absolutely not. My grandma was on that, and she was addicted to it. No. All of these antidepressants, they gonna flag me again. Let's get back to the food. Let's just go ahead and get back to the food. That's exactly where it starts. The minute you say, listen, y'all have to understand, the minute you say yes to any of that shit they're pushing on you, they got you. And they know that. All they want you to do is to say yes. All you gotta do is say yes. That's all they want. And they're going to keep scaring you and scaring you and scaring you until you say yes. Everything that y'all get at that office is fear tactics. Gaslighting and fear tactics. Y'all need to not fall for it. Okay? Because no matter what it is they give you, it is not going to heal you. And as a matter of fact, it's going to make your condition worse. Your body is incapable of healing itself if you are putting toxic meds into it every day. I'm not getting no mammogram. I'm not exposing my titties to no radiation. I can stand in front of my microwave for that. Y'all the same people that say don't use a microwave, but then you want women to go and expose their bare titties to a machine that just pumps radiation into them. Does that make sense? Y'all be the same mofos talking about don't put your food in the microwave, but come and let me pump all this radiation into your bare titties. Y'all the same people that say, oh, I don't want to get no vaccines, but shoot me up with that Ozempic. Same ones. So y'all pick and choose what y'all gonna ingest. Y'all pick and choose what y'all gonna shoot up. The third thing that y'all cannot have is dairy food. Oh, and guess what our blood type is? So we shouldn't do our annual. Ma'am, that's up to you. I'm not doing none of it. Why do y'all think y'all need an annual if you are in tune with your body and your body tells you if something's wrong? If you actually listen to your body, there's no way that y'all should go into a doctor's office and not know what the fuck is wrong with you. You should already know. Make sure of what? Make sure of what? So you go in and you get some scans done to make sure of what? None of that is preventative. So what's the solution? They find something. Now what? Now what? Now what? Y'all never think of the now whats. You live in your body. You're internal already. You mean to tell me that you can't figure out what's going on in your own body? Somebody that ain't in your body can tell you what's going on in your own body? Enjoy, ma'am. Enjoy. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, 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 boo. How you know you got hyperthyroidism, ma'am? You are taking the word of somebody that has an incentive to put you on meds. Y'all are literally taking the words of people that have an incentive to find something wrong with you. After those 2 mammograms to see where the lumps were, I said negative, I'm done with it. Do y'all understand that if you have a lump, that is your body doing what it's designed to do? Cancer doesn't kill you. The treatment kills you. If you have a tumor, your body is doing what it's supposed to do. It is trapping all of the toxic cells that are cancerous and keeping them in one neat little package. Now you go and let these people stick this long ass biopsy needle into it to burst it. Now all of those toxic cells have escaped into your bloodstream. Your body knows what it needs to do to heal itself. But y'all are farming that out to somebody that has an incentive to keep you sick. What is your doctor's incentive to heal you? How is he going to make money if you are healed? That's like taking your perfectly good car into the mechanic. Your mechanic is going to tell you anything to get the money. They're not going to say your car is in perfect health, go on home. They're going to find something wrong with your car to make money. Y'all are trusting the wrong people. You should be trusting yourself and your body. Y'all are programmed. You're programmed by these white coats and these authority figures and these uniforms and this, that, and the other. Okay? How do you suggest helping Do you know why you have hypothyroidism, man? Listen, y'all have to learn how to listen without emotion. Y'all are emotional. Let's reverse engineer your hyperthyroidism. How did you get hyperthyroidism? How'd you get it? For every person that is sitting up here with the disease right now that you were not born with, you were not born with hyperthyroidism. So something happened along the way. Your whole family has it because y'all have the same blood type and y'all are eating the same fucking foods. That's why your whole family has it. That's why your whole family has it, ma'am. You're not eating the right foods for your genetics. You are eating foods that cause your own immune system to attack your thyroid. What do? Eat according to your blood type. It's not rocket science. Y'all would prefer rocket science to common sense. Exactly. You and your family have the same lifestyle. Y'all are eating the same foods. Y'all are sharing the same culture. It's not a generational curse. How is it a generational curse? First of all, a disease is not a curse. Y'all gotta stop buying into this dumb shit. That to me is dumb. You are not cursed. Y'all are handing down the same destructive recipes from generation to generation. Why the fuck are you eating the recipes of people that have diabetes? My grandma and all her sisters had diabetes. Why the fuck would I eat anything they cooked? Hello? Hello? This thing on? Why? Oh, hello. Let me turn it on for you. Why are you eating grandma's food when grandma's food is in the refrigerator next to her insulin? You open your grandma's refrigerator and you see a bunch of insulin next to the food she's about to cook. I think not. I think not. No, thank you. Ooh, you want some macaroni and cheese? No, thank you. Ooh, you want some of these pork-filled greens? No, thank you. Ooh, you want some of this fried chicken? No, thank you. Ooh, you want some of this pound cake? No, thank you. You want some of this banana pudding? No, thank you. You want some of these pork-filled beans? No, thank you. You want some of these chitlins? No. You think you too good? I do. That's correct. I do. I do think I'm too good to be eating pork-filled greens and beans. I do. Why would I, as a free black person, continue to eat slave food? The fuck? Y'all eating slave food. So if you have cancer and don't know it, your body fights it off. What has your body been doing? What have people been doing for thousands of years, ma'am? What have people been doing for thousands of years, ma'am? Y'all think that mammogram machines were floating around in the 1800s? Y'all think that any of this shit was around in the 1800s, in the 1700s, and the 1600s, and the 1500s, and the 1400s, and the 1300s, and the 1200s, and the 1100s, and the thousands? Y'all think that the shit that y'all experience today was around for the last 1,000 years? What were they doing before all of these medical schools and all of these pharmaceutical companies were created? Food, herbs, plants, teas, and spices. That's how people have lived for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Your first line of defense is food. You knowing the food that hurts you allows you to stop eating the food that hurts you. If you have a disease, why would you continue to eat the food that created the disease in your body? Again, y'all are too emotional, so emotional that you don't have no common sense. Wasn't nobody running around with all these diseases in the 70s. Everybody in the 70s was great. Everybody was thin. Everybody's hair was long and thick. Everybody was out in the sun. What happened in the last 50 years? Your body is inundated with sugar. And y'all be the first ones talking about sugar is bad for the body, sugar is bad for the body. But y'all eat sugar every day. Every day. So the reason y'all have hyperthyroidism is because you have an overabundance of bad bacteria in your gut from the foods that you're eating. It has nothing to do with the chemicals in the food. It has nothing to do with the chemicals in the food. It has everything to do with your genetics. All blood types have a different gut microbiome. Have y'all ever heard the word microbiome? Your gut is not like the next person's gut. If you're curious what's going on, just get an ultrasound. For what? If you're curious as to what's going on, why can't you take your ass to Google? Y'all just lazy. Y'all are lazy, and you have been trained to trust strangers that are psychopaths. How many people has your doctor unalived? Mad at you for what? Why would I be mad at you? Ma'am, you're too emotional for me. You should probably seek help elsewhere. Okay? This is how I talk 24/7. If you can't tolerate my tone when I'm talking like this, you should just go on with the rest of your evening. I invite you to leave. Enjoy. I invite you to leave. You are too grown to be asking somebody if they mad at you. I don't know you. The fuck? Something's wrong with y'all. Bye. You sound like you in high school. Are you mad at us? Are you in the 7th grade? It's that damn sourdough. Y'all be taking y'all asses to the damn Panera Bread all day. So why so much negative energy, ma'am? So the truth is negative to you? Please get the fuck out. Please get the fuck out. Just go on. Go on with your day. You probably got 2 followers, right? Let me see. Let me see how many followers you got, ma'am. Ma'am, please go on with your day, because I'm pretty sure you probably have a whole stomach full of fibroids. Y'all sitting up with a belly full of fibroids and PCOS and hair growing out your chin, but you worried about whether somebody's mad at you? I've never seen in the history of women, how many women have PCOS right now? How many women y'all know got PCOS right now? PCOS didn't even exist 20 years ago. There was no such thing as PCOS. Didn't even exist. Everybody y'all know got fucking PCOS. How many people y'all know with alopecia? Nobody's hair was falling out in the 70s. Why y'all hair falling out? Why y'all hair falling out? Why? Or fibroids. Fibroids been around for a while though, but not PCOS. It's not stress. You know, it is stress. Do you know the fastest way to stress your body out? Eating the wrong foods. The fastest way to stress your body out is to try to force it to digest and process food it was never, ever supposed to process or digest. That's where your stress is coming from. Overworking your organs. You wonder how you get organ failure? Overworking your organs. Y'all get up every day and choose violence against yourself. Y'all are choosing violence against yourself. You start your day. You start your breakfast skyrocketing. Can I see your refrigerator? It's stainless steel. In case you were wondering. It's stainless steel. You probably don't have the same kind of refrigerator I have, boo-boo. You're not there yet. Keep working. Keep working. My question to y'all is, why y'all so defensive? Why are y'all so defensive? You're sick with diseases that your doctor hasn't cured. And you're defensive. Let me see the inside of your refrigerator. Do you buy my groceries? If you don't pay no bills in my house, you don't get to ask me nothing about nothing. My question is, why the fuck are you here? You and I are not the same. We're not going to be eating the same shit. That's y'all's problems. Y'all be so worried about what the next person is doing that you don't have time to mind your own fucking business. Your business is them fibroids and that PCOS and that alopecia and that hyperthyroidism. That's y'all's business. But because you want to focus on what's going on with Blake Lively and what's going on with this person and what's going on with that person and the next person, your bag of business is not being minded. If your ass is sick, the only thing that should be at top of mind is healing. Your ass should wake up every day. How can I get better today? So you can't be sick and defensive. You can't be sick and skeptical. Ma'am, I'm here to help. Help what? Help what? You're here for help? I answered your question, but you don't like the answer. I answered your question twice, but you don't like the answer. Okay? No one wants to stop doing what they're doing because you're doing what you like, but what you like has made you sick. You don't want to stop doing what you like. You like eating those foods, but now you're finding out that those foods hate you. Those foods are your op, and you keep fucking with them. You're fucking with your op every day, and your op is beating your ass. Bop, 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 bop. Just bop, 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 bop. And you still keep going back for more and more and more abuse. And then when somebody tries to tell you that your op is what's the problem, you get defensive. It didn't come from nowhere. It didn't come from nowhere, ma'am. It didn't come from your stage 5 kidney failure. Didn't come from nowhere. It came from your body saying, you keep eating shit that's fucking with your kidneys. I wish you would stop. And you kept eating it. That's why you're at stage 5. Because you kept eating the potatoes. Because you like potatoes. There is no magical pill. There's no magical loose herb. There's no magical procedure. There's no magical nothing. The only way your body is going to heal is for you to stop doing what's hurting you. I'm sorry that this is hard for y'all to accept, but it is the truth. And y'all really have a hard time accepting the truth these days. It is easier to convince a person. It is easier to fool a person than it is to convince you that you've been fooled. You've been fooled your entire life. You have been fed misinformation your entire life. Y'all just now figuring out what misinformation was. Your entire life has been misinformation. Your entire life. They said it came from COVID, and you believed it. Because they're never going to tell you that it's coming from the food. You know why? Because it's more profitable for you to continue to eat that food so your stages continue to progress, so that now you got to be on dialysis, which makes a lot of money for them. And then eventually their surgeon friend is going to come and take your kidney out. Then you're going to be on the kidney replacement list. They're just making money passing your ass around from doctor to doctor to doctor. You're an industry pass around. You're an industry pass around. You don't see no dialysis clinics in white neighborhoods. How come you don't see no dialysis clinics in white neighborhoods? They never, if the person that you're talking to doesn't discuss the food that you've been eating, you are seeing a dealer and not a healer. You are taking advice from a dealer, sweetheart. There's no incentive for your doctor to heal you, because that's cutting off his check. How can you trust somebody that makes money off you being sick? How can you believe anything somebody says to you that makes money off you being sick? The thing that you do every day is what's hurting you. Every disease and ailment you have, you purchased. You bought it, you slept at home in the back of your car, you tugged it in, you put it away in your cabinets in your refrigerator, and every single day you're feeding it. Every day. And here I come to tell you the truth, and you're mad. You're defensive. You're coming at me like I'm the problem. How am I the problem? Your op is in your house right now. It's in your house right now, in your refrigerator. My blood type groceries just got delivered. My tofu is on the doorstep as we speak. On the doorstep right now. Just got brought in the house. Okay? So, can we proceed? The number one thing as a blood type O you should not be eating is wheat. The number two thing you should not be eating is corn. The number three thing you should not be eating is dairy. At the root of all of your problems as a blood type O is sugar. Your body cannot process sugar. The problem is exactly. But y'all are going to have to learn not to be defensive. You're not going to solve your problems pissing off the person that's trying to help you with your problems. Y'all are literally trying to attack the person that has the information that can help you solve your problem. Honey will take out your kidneys too, sweetheart. Honey is sugar. Just because it's a different name doesn't mean it's not sugar. Hey, there are 200 different names for sugar. And I love you too. Here's the thing. Y'all are thinking about sugar in it doesn't matter if it's fake or not. It's still sugar. Honey is and always has been sugar. Y'all don't understand how the body works. You just don't understand how the body works. This is why you have to go seek out somebody that you think knows more than you. Here's the thing. I know more than you on this topic. Hey, Sylvia. I know more than you on this topic. I don't know more than you about everything, but on this topic, I know a shit ton. Okay? I don't know. I'm not an expert on all things. I'm an expert on this shit because this is what I have immersed myself in. This is the purpose that I've been chosen for. I wasn't chosen for everything, so I don't immerse myself in other things. But this I know. Okay? You can go and look up all the different names for sugar. What you have to understand is it turns into glucose in your body. Glucose is sugar. The body already makes sugar. The body doesn't need any external sources of sugar. It already makes sugar. Anything that ends with ose is sugar. That's lactose, dextrose, sucrose, fructose, glucose, all sugar. So when you are eating something that turns into sugar, you're going to have a problem. Okay? At the root of your problems as a blood type O is sugar. We already have enough sugar. This is why y'all become insulin resistant, because you already have sugar. Then you eat these things that turn into sugar. This is how you get high blood pressure, for those of y'all that didn't hear me before. I done said it twice already. Okay? Here I sit. Here I am. The reason that y'all have high blood pressure is because of sugar. Okay? The body already has glucose. When you have consumed foods that then turn into more glucose, your body has to release more insulin. The insulin is what is going to stabilize your glucose levels. Okay? But then you already have insulin in your red blood cells. What is organic sugar, plant-based sugar? You're being scammed. You're being scammed. It doesn't matter if the sugar is coming from plants or not. It doesn't matter if the sugar is coming from fruit or not. It doesn't matter if the sugar is coming from honey or not. It's still sugar. Y'all are so busy trying to outwit your body that you're getting your ass whipped every fucking day. Every day. Your body is like, this bitch is just dumb. She don't learn. I done beat her up. I done gave her diseases. I have slowed down her metabolism. I done gave her high blood pressure. This bitch don't learn. She just don't learn. Let's go harder. Let's make it worse. Let's put her on her deathbed. Let's see if she changes her mind then. I'm just answering you. Just asking a question. You're not going to like the answer, so stop asking me dumbass questions. Y'all ask dumbass questions, and then when I make it apparent that the question was dumb, you always come back with, I was just asking a question. It was dumb. As fuck. There are dumb questions. That was one of them. Y'all cannot be in y'all feelings about it. The only reason that y'all are so up in arms about this fucking sugar is y'all have an entire belly full of worms. Y'all have an entire colony of parasites living off of the sugar. That's y'all's problem. And every time y'all come on this live, those parasites embarrass the shit out of y'all because they make y'all ask dumbass questions. So the parasites are whispering in your ear, ask her about organic sugar. Yeah, I know it's dumb, but ask her anyway. And then you ask it, and then I bust your face. And now you're like, well, what's just a question? You tell that parasite I said, shut the fuck up. There are dumb questions, and they get asked on these lives all the time. That was dumb. If sugar is in the name that you're putting in, what's plant-based sugar? What's organic sugar? It was sugar. Sugar was literally in the question. But y'all walk around unsupervised every day. And it baffles my mind. Baffles it. Like, how are these people just walking around unsupervised? I don't understand. Who let them out? Who let them out? Yes. Do you know what the recent research report said, Lady Marie? That the cancer is coming from alcohol. Do you know that alcohol is straight sugar? Do y'all know that alcohol is straight sugar? Most of the alcohol y'all drink comes from corn. Corn is straight sugar, boo-boo. And y'all are shocked? You're shocked? Y'all be the first ones to say cancer comes from sugar, but you drinking Hennessy. You're drinking Ciroc. And you wonder why you got lumps in your titties. You wonder why. Would you explain the other processed foods? Why would I need to explain it? You already know. And then you try to be cute by putting professor. Ma'am, I'm smarter than you. If you need any of those questions answered, you got Google on your fucking phone. The minute I have a big ass G in the middle of my forehead, then you can ask me any more of your dumbass questions. Google is for dumbass questions. Please take advantage of your phone. You on it right now. You gonna ask me Google questions. I don't need to break shit down. Google will explain it to you. You're being lied to. The only reason y'all think anything is organic is because that's what's gonna make you buy it. Talk about protein, Google will talk to you about protein. Google will talk to y'all about all of this shit. How you sitting up with a disease and your ass don't live on Google bewilders me. Bewilders me. I'm being nice by coming on and sharing 55 years of wisdom and knowledge for fucking free. How much nicer can I get? Is your doctor giving you information for free? Or is he charging you and still leading your ass on? Still teasing you with health? Huh? Huh? You go see that nice doctor all the time, and he had you on them same pills for 10 years and nothing has improved. You're coming off as very disrespectful and rude, then get the fuck out. Y'all don't, why are y'all still sitting here? If y'all don't like how I talk in my regular, authentic way, then y'all are more than welcome to get the fuck out. Why the fuck are you still sitting here with your sick ass? Why are you still sitting here? Bye. Y'all should be ready for the fucking truth. Aren't y'all tired of people lying to y'all? Y'all ain't tired of people lying to y'all? Do you know how many people here have reversed their diseases because of the information they get from me? Put in the comments if you have reversed your ailments because of what you've learned from me. Just put in the comments. How come your doctor don't have testimonials and before and after pictures on his wall? How come? How come? See, the difference between me and y'all is I don't get emotional about this shit because we don't have time to get emotional. You are in the battle of your life. and you so busy worried about somebody's tone. You on blood pressure meds and you worried about somebody's tone. That's why you on blood pressure meds, because you so worried about somebody's tone. No, I'm not for HRT. Women have been depleting their bodies of estrogen for thousands of years. You're being talked into tumors. Okay? Can we go on now? Are y'all ready? And those food prices are going up and y'all still eating shit that's hurting you. You can shrink those fibroids. There's several women sitting here right now that have shrunken their fibroids without surgery. These groceries about to go through the roof. Yes, Miss Lindy. These groceries about to go through the roof. Do y'all understand how much your grocery bill is going to go down when you stop eating the foods that's hurting you? Fuck them eggs. Them eggs is killing y'all. Y'all out here fighting it like R. Kelly in the comments for eggs. And these eggs got bird flu in them. Y'all out here caping for eggs. Y'all still out here eating chicken with bird flu. Y'all out here drinking raw milk with bird flu. For everyone that needs help and everyone that wants help, because I can't help everybody that needs help because y'all won't let me. Same premises as Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman could have helped a lot more people if they realized they were slaves. I can help a lot more people if y'all stop fighting. Like, you're literally fighting against the message that God is trying to give you. I'm just the messenger. I knew you were a bot. You got 2 followers, boo-boo. Okay? I'm just the messenger. You would not even be in front of me if you did not need the information that I have for you. That's what y'all have to stop fighting the message. You've been praying and praying for relief. You've been praying and praying for a cure. You've been praying and praying for pain-free days. And then I pop up on your FYP and you're like, I don't believe you. Convince me. What the fuck do I have to convince you about? It's not my job to convince you. It's my job to give you the information, and the rest is up to you. If you don't want the information, you don't have to stay here. Okay? Anybody is going to think that I'm rude. It doesn't matter how I change my voice and all that. I'm not going to kiss your ass to give you the help you need from me. The fuck? Do y'all understand how stupid that sounds? You want me to kiss your ass and tap dance to give you the information you need from me? Ma'am. Right. Why y'all not doing your own research? The minute I was diagnosed with sarcoidosis, I got my hands on everything related to inflammatory diseases. Everything. Okay? The book is not going to help them reverse diseases, ma'am. The book is for weight loss. That's what y'all don't understand. Where I'm valuable is I help you reverse those diseases. The book does not. Because y'all still gonna be sitting up here eating fucking sweet potatoes and all that shit. And the minute your ass keep eating sweet potatoes, you ain't gonna get rid of that disease at all. But y'all be so mad. Focus on feeling better. That should be your primary focus in life, is feeling good every day. Stop getting yourself bent out of shape about how somebody talked and what somebody said and all this other shit you have no control over. You cannot control how somebody talks or what they say. All you can do is control your emotions. It doesn't matter what version of the book I have. It doesn't matter what version you have. The book is designed for weight loss. All books that have to do with health are for weight loss. Because technically, The government is not going to allow anybody to write a book telling them how to cure their body with food. Y'all don't understand how our government works? Why do you think I get blocked on TikTok all the time? They don't want me telling y'all how to heal your body with food, because that's not what you've been programmed to do. That makes them lose money. How you think I reversed it? Take a big wild guess. Exactly. I take the meat and throw the bones in the trash. The third thing you are never supposed to eat as a blood type O is dairy foods. Exactly. We don't have no freedom of speech in this country. Every freedom you think you have is an illusion. Every freedom you think you have is an illusion. Okay? And if y'all trying to come for me in the comments, save your breath. Nothing that you say to me is going to get me bent out of shape, sweetheart, because you're nobody in my world. You're a nameless, faceless person on the internet. 86% of the U.S. population is allergic to dairy. I don't let people on the internet get me bent out of shape. Y'all pay these bills. Again, I can't care about shit I can't control. Okay? I do this shit in my sleep. The reason that y'all cannot have dairy food, there are so many, there are 3 things. One named John D. Rockefeller killed, no, he created modern medicine, ma'am. He didn't kill modern medicine. He created it. Why does it matter how long it took me to reverse my sarcoidosis? What better do you have to do? What better do you have to do? Listen, y'all need to stop focusing on how long it takes you to do anything. Why does it matter? What other thing can you be spending your time on other than reversing your disease? And you're not going to do what I do, because we're not the same. Not allergic, you're just not a baby cow. Milk is for baby cows. That's not true, because there are 2 blood types that benefit from cultured dairy. So again, I'll run the live and you should just sit here and learn. That Dr. CB baby cow shit, we don't do hotepery over here. We don't do hotepery. Y'all always come in here with these dumbass, canned ass, clever lines that don't apply to nothing. You're not a baby cow. So dumb. It's the hotepery. It's gonna be okay, ma'am. We gon' deprogram you from the hotepery too. Okay? Because everything boils down to how your body processes food. Okay? Blood type O and blood type A cannot have dairy. Okay? It causes major problems in your body. The number one thing that it does for blood type O is causes inflammation. Okay? Because remember, lactose is sugar. And as a blood type O, your body can't tolerate sugar at all in any form. Okay? So the number one thing that happens when you consume dairy is inflammation. The only reason our bodies become inflamed is because it feels threatened. The body only has 2 defense mechanisms: inflammation and mucus. Okay? So whenever you put something into your body that makes your body feel like it's being attacked by a virus or a fungi or bad bacteria or toxins, it's going to do what it needs to do to fight, to protect your organs. Okay? So you're drinking milk or eating cheese or dairy or kefir and all these other things that they got y'all out here doing. Yogurt. Okay? So your body's like, holy shit, sound the alarms. We're being attacked. We're being attacked. Now, all of your organs are going to swell. The main thing is going to swell your intestines. That's why y'all get bloated. Okay? Your bloating is your intestines are inflamed. So you're the person that's causing the inflammation because of your food choices. The body is extremely you will never outsmart your body. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all are not as smart as your body. Your body knows what it needs to do. It knows how to heal itself. It knows how to run these processes. It's been designed to be perfect. And y'all keep trying with all your might to outsmart it. That is a serious waste of your time. Because every day you're fighting against yourself. Do y'all understand how much of your life you have wasted fighting against yourself? You and your body are not on one accord. You and your body are not in alignment at all. Should you take any herbs for it or just cut out? Oh my God. What herbs are you going to take that makes it possible for you to eat dairy food? And why the fuck would you do it? Do you understand how dumb that is? If your body is allergic to dairy foods, you think taking some fucking herbs so you can still consume dairy foods is wise? Why is that worth it? Y'all don't understand that once you alienate your body, there's no coming back. Your body is your bestest friend. It's been there from day one. It's going to be there on your last day. But y'all do everything y'all can to offend it. You do everything you can to piss it off. You do everything you can to hurt it. The only person hurting you is you. You are hurting yourself. You are abusive. Then you wonder why you attract abusive, toxic people into your life. Because you already abuse yourself, and the universe is going to give you more of what you already do. You're an abusive person. So why do they sell it? To make money, dummy. I bet you got 3 followers. Goodbye. To make why does anybody sell anything? Do you think people sell anything out of the goodness of their fucking heart? Or do they sell things to make money? Did nobody tell your dumb ass to buy it? Why are you buying it? Oh. Why are you buying it is the question. They're going to sell everything. You are supposed to protect your body from these things. And every single day, you leave your body just out there hanging. What kind of friend are you? What kind of friend are you? If you can't even be friends with yourself, how are you going to be a good friend to somebody else? You can't even trust yourself. Your body can't even trust you. How can anybody else trust you if the person closest to you doesn't even trust you? Your body's bacteria can't even trust you. And then you wonder why it strikes you down with disease. Why would your body reward you for abusing it? Think about it. Why would your body reward you with a good night's sleep? Why would it reward you with a thin body? Why would it reward you with a good mood? Why would it reward you with great energy? Why would it reward you with shitting every time you have a meal? Why would it reward you with good health when you do everything in your power to hurt it? Why? Your body has been there for you since the first day. Everything that you ask it to do, no matter how unreasonable it is, it does it. Whether or not it's in pain, it still gets up and tries to get you where you're trying to go. And you can't even give it the fucking minimum. You don't give it enough water. You don't give it enough rest. You don't give it enough sunlight. You don't give it the right food. You don't give it enough exercise. So why would it reward you with anything? Those are the 5 things minimum that your body requires from you. That's it. And you can't even do the minimum. Then the way y'all talk to yourselves. You don't even realize what you say to yourself. How you don't like yourself. How you wish you had a bigger butt. I wish I had a smaller waist. I wish I had this. I wish I had that. I wish my titties would sit up. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You don't think that your body hears your negative self-talk? You don't even like yourself. Why would your body reward you with anything? Think about it for a minute. If you are this type of person, why would anyone want to be friends with you? Why would anybody want to be your friend if that's the kind of friend you are? The thing closest to you, the thing that's always going to have your back regardless. Your kids, your husband, your wife, your parents, nobody will ever support you the way your body does. And y'all treat it like absolute shit. Just click the link on my bio, Miss D, or go to brewitbaby.com. All your body is asking for is the right shit. Y'all don't even treat your car like this. I told you, leave them peanuts alone. Y'all don't even treat your car like this. Perimenopause was killing me, ma'am. That was when my health went down the tubes. You know what was at the root of my problems? Chicken. Chicken was killing me. Chicken was killing me. So listen. This all is very simple. No one is telling you to go out and do all these things and measure food and count macros and micros and all this crazy shit that y'all are used to doing with these diets. All I'm doing is telling you this is what's causing your problem. That's what you should stop eating. This is literally the simplest thing you can ever do, which is stop eating. Stop fucking with the shit that's messing with you. Stop being friends with your ops. Stop taking that abusive man back every single time y'all get into a fight and you put him out and you just let him back in before breakfast. That's what's happening. Identifying the foods that you were never supposed to eat, regardless of the chemicals, regardless of whether or not it's GMO. Since the dawn of time, you with this particular blood type were never supposed to eat that. Okay? All 4 blood types have a different gut. So rather than me saying microbiome, you have a different gut environment. Okay? All 4 blood types have a different level of stomach acid, a different level and type of digestive enzymes, a different level and types of bacteria. That's what makes up your whole gut. And contrary to popular belief, our gut runs everything. The reason we were never taught about our gut and how important it is to the overall health of our body is because if you knew what those foods did in your body, you'd never eat them. How are they going to make money if you're not buying their processed food products? How are they going to make money if you knew what chicken was going to do in your body? How are they going to make money if you knew what milk was doing in your body? How are they going to make money if you knew what bread was doing in your body? How are they going to make money if you're not sick? How the number one industry in America is pharmaceutical. How are they going to create customers if you're not eating the food that's making you sick? They're creating customers, and the younger, the better. So that's why they advertise. They spend billions of dollars a year to advertise food to your kids. Billions. The reason that you buy half the shit in your house is because of your kids. Because these corporations all market to your children. So all the food that they eat for breakfast, all the food they get for lunch, all the snacks that they have, all the dinner food, because y'all don't want to cook dinner no more, so your kids are fending for themselves, especially if they get 13, 14, 15 years old. Your kids will go whole days without eating real food. Whole days. And then you wonder why your kids are behaving the way they are. You wonder why your kids hit puberty faster than they have in decades past. Why are your kids on antidepressants? Why are your kids on Ritalin and hyperactive? Why are your kids in the slow classes? Why your kids can't read? Because today most kids can't even read. You have to understand what you're putting in your mouth. Okay? Y'all be the first ones that ain't gonna put the wrong shit in your car, but you don't give a fuck about your body. You ain't gonna put no sugar in your gas tank. Why are you putting sugar in your body? If a teaspoon of sugar will fuck up your car's engine, and that's a 3,000 pound metal thing, you don't think sugar is gonna mess up your body? Y'all ain't never gonna put no sugar in your car. So why are you putting sugar in your body? So, okay. The other things, y'all make sure y'all put the right gas in your car and all that. Y'all are not gonna fuck that car up. And the thing is, you can go trade that car in if it's broke. You're supposed to have salt, King. The body requires salt. Y'all have been brainwashed. Let me tell you the biggest trick your doctor played on y'all. Let me tell you the number one trick your doctor played on y'all. The doctor made y'all believe that you cannot have salt. Do you know that the body requires sodium just to regulate your blood pressure? In order to regulate your blood pressure, the body requires sodium. But your doctor told you to stop eating sodium. And your blood pressure is still high. That's not why salt contains iodine. You're not getting no iodine benefits from no salt because you're not eating enough. You'd have to eat the whole box of Morton salt to get any iodine benefits. Why are black people on dialysis more than everybody else? Because y'all don't listen to the doctor that's setting your ass up to be on dialysis because you're not eating no salt. Because that's who you're supposed to listen to. Y'all know damn well how racist the medical industry is, and y'all be the first motherfuckers out here listening to everything they tell y'all to do, as if you not being set up. Y'all be the first ones talking about how racist the medical industry is, and y'all be the first ones running to them. Yes, that is one of the nutrients we need. Oh, I gotta make a doctor's appointment. I'll be damned. I will be on my deathbed before I go to a fucking doctor or hospital. I'll just die in my bed. Because if I take my ass into the hospital, I know I'm not coming out. God also made a lot of other things too that you ain't supposed to be eating. Y'all gonna have to take God out of the equation. God don't have nothing to do with what you put in your mouth. Because people were on this earth for thousands and thousands of years before the Bible was even invented. God did not write the Bible. So let's not start dragging him into the group chat. Y'all messed your body up. Now you calling for God to fix it. That's not how it works, boo-boo. That's not how it works. Exactly. You ain't trying to eat no arsenic, but you do when you eat chicken. You do when you drink your orange juice. God made oranges too. You ain't supposed to eat them. Nobody's supposed to be eating oranges or orange juice, ever. And if you're blood type A, oranges will kill you. God made that too. Just because it's on earth doesn't mean it belongs in your body. I say that shit every single day. Plants are poisonous. Plants have their own built-in defense mechanisms just like we do. Plants are whole living things. Hi. Plants are whole living things. They are trying to defend their lives just like you're trying to defend your life. So while you're trying to kill that plant, it's trying to kill you too. That plant wants to live. So it's going to secrete all the poison it needs to take your ass out. And y'all still sitting up fucking with potatoes and oranges and all that shit. Hold on. These are the other things that are making your blood pressure high and making you inflamed as a blood type O. Kidney beans, lentils, bacon, navy beans, potatoes. All of the potatoes. Sweet potatoes, white potatoes, purple potatoes, red potatoes, yams, pounded yam. I don't care what you call potatoes in your country, they're still potatoes. Potatoes is one of the worst things you can ever put in your body. The worst. For everyone. Potatoes were not even food. They were poisons to kill people. It doesn't matter if it's a root or a vegetable, man. It was made to kill you. And y'all out here eating them. Y'all literally stopped eating red meat and kept eating the potatoes. So let me ask y'all a question. Y'all out here talking about, oh, red meat doesn't digest in my body. Every single time y'all had some red meat, you ate it next to a potato. You're eating the thing that benefits you next to the thing that hurts you. And then you're blaming the thing that benefits you, but you continue to eat the thing that hurts you. Y'all stopped eating red meat 10 years ago. And now you're scared to eat red meat, but you still eating potatoes 3-4 times a week. Blood pressure still high. Stage 5 kidney failure. You still blaming the beef? You still blaming the beef that you ain't ate in 10 years? Well, I heard red meat. I heard everything y'all think y'all know about food you heard on the street. There's nothing beneficial about potatoes at all. Nothing. And even if it's on your beneficial list, the list is for weight loss. Potatoes have a very small caloric footprint. When it comes to weight loss and health, those are two different things. Okay? Weight loss is just cutting calories. You cutting calories, okay, is losing weight. Gaining weight and losing weight don't happen fast. To even gain weight, you got to put in effort. The only reason that y'all think you're gaining weight is because you are inflamed. You are eating foods that keep you inflamed, puffed up, swollen, if you will. That's not weight. To the untrained eye, that's weight. It's inflammation. So you are keeping your body in a chronic state of inflammation because you are eating foods that makes your body believe it's being attacked by a virus or a poison or a phytotoxin or a bad bacteria. Okay? This is why in your very first week, you're going to lose 7 to 10 pounds. In your first 7 days. Because you are now eating foods that no longer keep your body inflamed. And now your body is shrinking. Okay? So what are the other things that are keeping you inflamed and keeping your blood pressure high? Guar gum and carrageenan, which are food additives. Tomatoes. Y'all can't have tomatoes either. Potatoes and tomatoes are part of the same family of vegetables. called nightshades. Nightshades are a class of vegetables that have their own built-in insecticide, meaning they release a phytotoxin when they feel threatened. So let's say some tomatoes are growing in the garden, potatoes too, and a caterpillar comes along and starts eating it. It's going to release a phytotoxin that kills the caterpillar. Well, every time you eat tomatoes and potatoes and okra and eggplant and bell peppers and smoked tobacco or drink sorrel or tomatillos, it's going to do the same thing to you. It's going to release a phytotoxin into your bloodstream that makes your body believe it's being attacked. So it doesn't matter if you're Italian or not. As a blood type O, you cannot have tomatoes. You also cannot have no peanut oil. Blood type O and blood type B can't have no peanuts at all. Okay? Let's talk about bad bacteria in your gut. What y'all need to understand is, hey, tap the screen and share the live. I'm working here. Okay? Tap the screen and share the live. Callie Mom, this is not your first rodeo. I'm convinced that you're a bot at this point because you've been on my lives for a year. So I don't know why every time you come on a live, you act like this is the first time you done heard this shit. This is not your first rodeo. Every other day you be on the live saying, oh my God, no salsa, the fuck? If y'all have any of these diseases, please put them in the comments, okay? If you have any of these diseases, put it in the comments. Alopecia, endometriosis, IBS, IBD, urinary tract infections, yeast infections, H. pylori, E. coli, staph, any skin issues, acne, psoriasis, plaque psoriasis, eczema, dermatitis, rosacea, then that means she's still eating tomatoes and she's been on the live for a year. Okay? Dandruff, vitiligo, COPD, thyroid issues. Where are all those people that had the hyperthyroidism? Okay? You used to have it? Good. All of these things come from having bad bacteria in your gut. All of those things is from having bad bacteria in your gut. The gut is the center of the body's universe. 70% of the body's overall immune system is in the gut. Most of the hormones that run the different processes of our bodies are in our gut. If your gut health is not what it needs to be, whether that's from taking prescription drugs, especially antibiotics. Have y'all ever broken down the word antibiotic? Why y'all think people need to take prebiotics and probiotics? Because antibiotics kill all of the bacteria in your gut. The bacteria in your gut is necessary for a healthy gut. It takes 6 months for your body to reproduce all of the bacteria that it needs to keep you healthy after you take some antibiotics. And y'all out here getting recurring urinary tract infections and yeast infections and this infection and that infection. And as soon as you get it, you go right to the doctor to get antibiotics. Anti means it's against the biotics in your gut. You're killing every good thing in your gut right now. The reason that you have SIBO is because you have bad bacteria in your gut. You are continuing to eat foods that create bad bacteria in your gut. Them antibiotics ain't doing nothing but making that worse. Here are the foods that are creating your SIBO. Dairy foods. Y'all can't handle dairy foods. because it creates a bad, nasty, just antagonistic bacteria in your gut. So antagonistic that it triggers disease. What else? Corn. The reason that you have the issues that you have, corn and dairy. Number 2. Okay. Number 3, potatoes. You got SIBO and you still eating potatoes. You got SIBO and you're still eating dairy. You got SIBO and you're still eating corn. Crazy how I have a UTI now and I happen to come on your live and you're speaking about it. That's God, boo-boo. I haven't had a urinary tract infection in 30 years, I promise you. I had no infections in at least 30 years. Go look it up. When you look up, type in, what's the meaning of antibiotic? It will say it destroys the bacteria in your gut. It doesn't discriminate against the bad bacteria or the good bacteria. It kills all the bacteria. I do not have any of these infections that people be struggling with. Go look it up. Y'all sitting up here drinking orange juice and shit. That's why y'all getting them UTIs. And you eating potatoes, and you're eating dairy, and you're eating corn. When I say corn, I'm talking about high fructose corn syrup, regular corn syrup, corn oil, corn starch, white distilled vinegar, and more importantly, liquor. Why y'all sitting up with these urinary tract infections? Because you like liquor, boo-boo. Y'all drinking liquor. And you wondering why you got urinary tract infections? Because most liquor comes from corn. Most liquor comes from corn. Y'all love to throw back some shots. Wondering why your urinary tract is fucked up. Love you too, Miss Tracy. That's what did it, boo-boo. That's what did it. Nobody should be drinking liquor. Liquor is literally a gut destroyer for everybody. Why is liquor even legal? There is no redeeming quality. And let me tell you, people are going to be drinking more over the next 4 years, because when shit happens, when we get this type of social shit, there's more debauchery. People are going to gamble more. They're going to have more sex. They're going to drink more. They're going to shoot up more. Yeah. Liquor causes cancer because liquor is straight sugar. Y'all be the first ones to say cancer comes from sugar, but you don't realize that liquor is sugar. Liquor is straight sugar. Now can you see why cancer comes from liquor? Wheat, barley, potatoes, corn, rice. That's what all liquors are made from. Be some dum-dums. All liquors are made from those 5 things. And grapes, which is sugar. And the ones that come from grapes are the high-end shit. Y'all ain't even drinking them. Y'all ain't drinking the grapes. Don't let Ciroc lie to you. Ciroc been out here lying for decades, talking about their vodka is made from grapes. They're not. It's made from ethanol, which is corn. Y'all knew Diddy was a liar and y'all still drinking his shit? Listen, y'all gonna have to take some responsibility for y'all shit, because even when somebody tells y'all the truth, y'all still be doing dumb shit. Even when somebody tell y'all the truth, y'all still be like, I don't believe her. Where is Diddy now? We don't know where Diddy is. We don't know where Luigi is. Since they done switched this shit over, we don't know where nobody is no more. Your aunt does not drink and she has cancer. Did she drink before? You know, cancer comes from sugar, ma'am. Alcohol is made from sugar. But your auntie is probably drinking, your auntie is eating sugar. Listen, let me explain to y'all how cancer works. Every single human being has cancer cells. You're born with cancer cells. Every one of us has cancer cells. The foods that you eat trigger, activate, if you will, those cells in your body. Why do some people have cancer and other people don't? Because they're triggering by the foods they consume or their lifestyle, because at the root of lifestyle is food. Okay? You are the person triggering those cancer cells. How else do you trigger cancer cells? Radiation. You going in and getting mammograms, and you getting all these other tests and shit done. You and all of those radioactive machinery that these routine medical tests that y'all be going in for all the time. You standing in front of a machine with your bare titties, just shooting them up with radiation, and you're shocked that you have breast cancer now? Y'all be the first ones talking about, I don't own a microwave and I don't use a microwave, but you go and get the mammograms every year. You may as well cook every meal in your life in the microwave if you're going to stand in front of a damn radiation machine with your bare titties, letting them shoot it up for an hour. How you know the mammogram didn't give you the cancer? How does a mammogram save your life, ma'am? Cancer kills you because of the treatment. If you survive the treatment, bully to you. But most people that die from cancer are dying from the treatment. They're not dying from the cancer. Cancer doesn't kill you. You were born with cancer. You were born with cancer cells. How come the cancer didn't kill you before? You walking around with cancer in your body right now. Hi, love. Hi, Juju. What you doing? What's up? I made you some beef. You can give some when we get off the live, okay? You give some. You give some when we get off the live. You just say hi to everybody. You just say hi to everybody. What's Pop cooking? It smells good. What are you cooking? We'll find out. You against ma'ams. I am not putting myself at risk for no routine test. Do y'all know how many people become disabled for routine tests? Why women have had titties for thousands of years. Women were not dying from breast cancer 60 years ago. Y'all letting somebody stick a 6-foot tube up your colon. Do you know how many people today are disabled from colonoscopies? Y'all don't pay no attention to none of that shit. All y'all pay attention to is death. I would much rather die than be disabled. Exactly, Lady Marie. Exactly. I don't want to be disabled in no way. If I cannot live my life the way that I live my life, I'd rather go to glory. I don't have no qualms about it. Here's what cracks me up. Y'all be the same people going to church all the time, believe that there's this paradise, but y'all scared to die. Why are y'all so afraid to die? None of us is going to make it out of this thing alive. You do know that, right? And what is the point? I'm 55, Fonda. 55. I got 2 green thumbs. I'm 55, 5'5". I'll be 56 in less than a month. Because we don't know what's there beyond the sky. It's none of your business. Why are you concerned? Why are you stressing yourself out about it? You're stressing yourself out about something that you don't even know what's out there. So you fear dying because you don't know what's out there. When the fuck have you ever known what's out there? You don't know what the fuck's out there when you drive your car. Boy, I tell you, you have way more things to fear than you do the unknown. If you are a piece of shit person, you should be fearful of dying. If you are a piece of shit person and you out here fake Christianing all over the place, you should be afraid to die. I'm not that person. I do not fear death. When it's my time to go, it's my time to go. What am I going to do about it? What am I going to talk to the manager? Y'all better get y'all shit together. You still got time to get your shit together. A change gonna come when? You need to control your change. Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. If you want to know, if you want to determine where you're going based on what you've been told, because quiet is kept, not one person has gone to heaven and come back like it's really cool there. They let you wear white like you're in a Frankie Beverly video. I mean, it's everybody's nice. Ain't nobody went to heaven and come back. Ain't nobody went to hell like it's super hot and everybody was on fire and they were doing. Ain't nobody gone neither one of those up or down to confirm nothing. What do you think your family will do for you if you can't talk? What are you talking about? My family already knows what to do with me if I can't talk. 35, 40-second pillow to the face, ma'am. They're very clear on what it is that I would like to have done. And God is not going to make it so that I can't talk. My son is not taking me to the hospital, baby. No. I am not putting my life in somebody else's hands. I would rather be in control of how I leave this place. I'm not leaving it up to nobody. I'm leaving it up to me. Oh, yeah. I'm leaving it up to me. I don't buy into none of that shit. I don't buy into none of that. Oh, suicide is wrong. The reason that y'all were told that suicide is wrong is so the slaves wouldn't kill themselves. Don't worry about it, Miss Juanita. That's none of your fucking business. Y'all been brainwashed not to kill yourself so they won't lose their stock. That's true, Miss Erica. Why would they teach the slaves that you could take your own life and go to heaven? When it's their money. The slaves are their money. Y'all walking around right now acting as if you don't control your life. Like your life is in someone else's hands other than yours. Exactly. When my spirit leaves this body, I don't give a fuck what happens to it. I told my son to burn it up and plant it underneath a tree. Put it in a plant pot. I don't care. Burn it up. This means nothing. I don't want no big ass funeral. I don't want you spending no thousands of dollars on it. I don't want none of that. Burn my shit up and put me in a plant. This means nothing. This means nothing. Okay? I learned all of this from my mom passing away when I was 25, my brother passing away when he was... My mom died at 41, my brother died at 28. I lost another brother at 30. Okay? I learned that once their spirit leaves that body, It's nothing there. So why am I going? I've never been to my mom's gravesite. I've never been to my brother's gravesite. I've never been to my other brother's gravesite. For what? Their spirits are not there. Okay? I'm not sentimental like that. I would much rather my son puts me in a damn monstera and he can talk to me every day. Put me in a heart-shaped philodendron or an alocasia. Put me in a plant. And then everywhere that you go, I'm with you, if that's what you want to do. Y'all gonna have to stop being sentimental about shit y'all don't have no control over. Okay? I cannot worry myself about what happens when my spirit leaves this body. Okay? And I'm not worried about whether or not I cause it to happen or someone else causes it to happen. If I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. Okay? And nobody's going to stop me from doing that. When I've had enough, I'm ready to go. Because before I started eating for my blood type, that was a conversation I was having with God. I was in so much pain. Why do I want to live my life in pain? Why do you want to live your life in pain? I watched my grandma and my grandpa and all my aunties and all of them live their lives on 10, 20 prescription drugs for decades. I'm not living like that. Absolutely not. I am not living like that. If I can't put on my own shoes, if I can't wipe my own ass, if I can't take my own bath, if I can't run my fucking life without assistance, I'm ready to go. It is not my son's job to wipe my ass. It is not my son's job to bathe my body because I was too trifling to take care of myself. Y'all are literally out here like, oh, I'll die for my family, but will you live for them? I die for any of my kids, but will you live for them? See, it's harder to live than it is to die. You love them so much, you should be doing everything in your power not to be a burden to them.